Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere. Let's get it started. Thought I'd start out with GN, since it's probably the latest thing. Everybody's freaking, man, whoever got in on this thing did pretty good. I looked at this days ago, and I was like, man, it's at 88 cents. And I got juked out on this one too because I seen it bobbling around in there, and I was like, man, what the heck is this? I was like, I would have been a definitely good buy back then, but I kept checking it to see if it was opening up on any of the places that I had, so couldn't find it. Ended up trying to do something else. Checked it today. Things way the hell over there. so, um, but whoever got in on that thing, man, wow, and I've been looking into it as far as information goes, and it's kind of weird that everybody's like it's a stable coin and such, and I see multiple different market reports about it and such, and they have like different buy-ins and such like that, and you would think it as a stable coin. Most of the stable coins I have like high freaking coin amounts, and from this one, apparently, I don't know, from a few reads too, they said that they could just basically print the yen. But I mean, you know, if this is the digital yen, and everybody over there is, I mean, really trying hard to up the value of themselves over there, and it's doing pretty good over in that area, So, um, could this thing go higher? I mean, I'm surprised it's right here, I mean, but I mean, I already looked at the whole Coinbase thing earlier, and seeing that they added another billion. It was 2 billion this morning, and then it went to 3 billion. So, but that didn't even matter when this thing was pumping. I was like, wow, and you know, just looking at this here, I mean, this whole stable theme, this theme's like totally different. I mean, I mean, it says stable coin, so I mean, you look at it, it's like 0.008 for, I believe, for yen, and I mean, are they going to stabilize it and bring it back down here? I mean, it says it in the profile, but I mean, because they had to have had a peg here someplace that kept it right around, and this sucker just blew the roof off that peg. So, I mean, I mean, I'd imagine they cashed in too on it, and I mean, thinking, I mean, if I was to put myself in that place, I'd be like, damn, I mean, did you see how much cash that came in without us having that pagan? I mean, uh, you never know. I mean, what if they just let it rip? And they're like, just see what happens. I mean, that's like the dream right there. I mean, you would hope they'd be like, just see what it does. Let's see how high this can go. That would be certainly something pretty awesome there. Um, so, but it's one to watch. If it that that possibility is in, it stabilizes down. Uh, could go sideways since everybody's uncertain about it. Definitely weren't uncertain about it when everybody was FOMO in all the way up here. You got to ask yourself, if this thing starts pumping up here, are you going to start FOMOing in again? Wow, that would be like some extremes. I mean, that would be outrageous. And I've seen people throwing out a number 0.32 for this coin, which is amazing. So I mean, is that possible? Shoots, you never know. I mean, damn, all these other coins are hitting their all-time highs, and could GN do it? You know, you never know. We just gotta. I'm just sitting here watching it. This is, you know, the sucky thing is I really was trying to get this, but it was like you have to get it on the Coinbase wallet. But man, that's whoever's in it, man, awesome. I get kind of worried about the whole beginning head and shoulders pattern here, because if it does start going this way like this, and basically looking like this side here, this here, and then that's on the table. I mean, the pattern's there. Total reversal like that, I mean, that would be the dream, right? I know a lot of people are still. I see it on Twitter and stuff. Everybody's looking for that dramatic price takeoff deal too. And I, this reminds me of like Shiba. Like it did the whole pump, and then everybody was like, "Oh man, Shiba's gone." We go to bed, and then come up. We wake up the next morning. It's like freaking 300% up again, and anything can happen in crypto. And but yeah, this is GN, and for those of you that got into it, awesome. And not financial advice, and you just got to always do what's right for you, and keep an eye on that. That news is out there. For everybody that's freaking. I mean, I've seen some couple tweets that were like, "Damn, you still holding on? That's pretty gangster." So, congratulations to everybody that gets in there. You know, uh, that would be amazing for you all if that happened there. I mean, oh man, that would be great. Look for some sideways action or this dip back to freaking where it came from. So be careful. You all have a good evening. This is GN. Mr. Big Braids out.